Right up for sale and for demo today is this really killer 1965 Gibson SG Special. So this is a transitional kind of example. It has the earlier small pick guard as opposed to the batwing pick guard. It's got the silver reflector knobs. These are characteristics kind of the first incarnation of this guitar. However, it's got chrome parts and some other features that date it into 1965. Wide bevel on the pick guard, but narrow bevel there on the truss rod cover. So some of the changes that you see in the year, but still a really great sounding and really great playing SG Special. This is the tremolo version. I believe this is called the Short Maestro, if I remember correctly. A couple different versions of these. Some of them came on the Epiphones, like the Olympics and Melody Makers. They won't be extended as far out. They'll be short there. This one goes all the way out. It's all original tailpiece and bridge. It does have the lightning bolt tailpiece. This also doubles as a wrap tailpiece. So if you don't want to use the tremolo, you can actually wrap it underneath and it comes up over the top and you can play it as a wrap tail. When they do that, sometimes they take this little top unit off here if they don't want that, or just remove the entire tailpiece. You'll just see 3 little holes there. Or if you're like me and you'd rather just keep it original, you just leave it. Okay? So again, like we said, silver reflector knobs, white switch tip, poker chip, all this stuff here is nice and original. The guitar has, a little bit of fret wear, nothing real terrible. This guitar's in pretty nice shape. It didn't get played a ton. It's not in mint condition. It does have, typical kind of marks and light scratches on it from normal use. Some pickguard scratches here. There's patina on it. You could clean it up a little bit if you wanted. But, it kind of is what it is as a vintage guitar. It's a 65, so that's when they transitioned to the narrower nut. So this does have the narrower nut on it. It's got a nice medium profile, not super thick, like a baseball bat, but not razor thin. It's right there in the middle. These tuners are interesting because they're not the double line cloisons that you often see, or the single line cloisons. They're a different style tuner, but they are original to the guitar. I pulled the tuner off. There's no extra screw holes. There's nothing that's been done to these. These are the tuners that originally came on this guitar from the factory. I did a little digging, and yeah, I've seen several other examples from this year, 65, early 66, that have them. Gibson used a couple different kinds of tuners as well. You'll see them like on B25s and stuff. So those were the original tuners, although they're not what you typically see. Other than that, just normal kind of wear and tear. The neck angle's good. I went ahead and kind of set up, got the action dialed in. I think the pickups sound great. Playing through a mid-50s Tweed Super. It has changed speakers, but I just think it has an awesome crunch. These are great rock and roll guitars. And this is a fabulous instrument. If you watched this far, a little tip in terms of buying it and get the best price and save you the most money. The best place to buy it is on my website. It's linked below in the YouTube channel. If you just click on the description, you'll see a link to it. It's through Shopify. If you're outside Washington State, the law is such that I don't charge sales tax if you're outside of Washington State. If you're international, that's different because that's handled through customs. If you're in Washington State, I'm a Washington State business, so I have to legally charge you sales tax. You need to be aware of all the sales tax, use tax laws in your state for you to file, but I don't charge you that at checkout. A little bit better price down there on that website. But your savings, at least at checkout, could be considerable if you buy it there because there's just fewer fees on the Shopify website. It comes in a Gator gig bag, a nice padded gig bag. It's actually a very nice case. I will try to locate a proper case for it, but for now, until then, it's going to ship with that Gator case. 1965 Gibson SG Special. Beautiful color, beautiful finish. Wonderful grain, wonderful detail on that. Doesn't really come through in the video very well. But thanks for checking out the video and have a great day.